In terms
Mm.
of coming up from turntablism to getting into the music industry, what's been the like not the biggest hurdle, but like the biggest change of just simply making the music?
I think the biggest hurdle for me, or from my perspective, for DJs in general, is getting the respect from
Right.
rappers, from promoters, from record labels, from the industry of music in general. And what I mean by that is whether it was the 1990s and us competing with technology like instant replay machines,
Oh wow.
or now us competing with technology like controllers, I feel like the industry, for whatever reason, views the art of DJing as this easy thing that you could just, oh, you DJ, that's like this easy thing. Or, for example, you're somewhere and you tell someone you're a DJ, and the first thing they do is, oh, you do that wigga, wigga, wigga. You know what I mean? There's this sort of
Mad
condescending,
disrespect.
yeah, it's like a patronizing almost
Mhm.
view of what we do. And that, for me, is probably the biggest hurdle. People that aren't old enough to remember the early 90s of what hip hop was like, there was a machine called the instant replay machine that basically allowed you to record music onto this machine,
Mhm.
and rappers and rap groups would bring these machines on the road with them
Wow.
in lieu of a DJ. So what I mean by that is they'd leave the DJ home because they didn't want to spend the extra money on flights,
Mhm.
hotel, food per diem, and
Mhm.
whatnot. So they would bring this instant replay machine with them on the road and have their road manager hit play, and then they would perform the show. So you're
Yeah, that's the loop.
replacing a DJ with this robot. And
Mhm.
now in 2024, obviously technology is crazier now.
Mhm.
So what's happening is you might see a person at a table at a DJ booth, whether it's at a festival or in a nightclub or a concert. Maybe you're watching someone like Ice Spice perform and you're looking at their DJ. And because they're behind this booth, you assume that they're putting in work. But 9 times out of 10, the playlist has been pre produced, pre recorded, pre programmed, and all they're up there doing is just hitting play, which is the equivalent of having
An
the
instant
road
read.
manager hit play on that instant replay machine in the 90s. So I feel like the respect for the
Mhm.
craftsmanship of DJing is the biggest hurdle that
Mhm.
DJs in general have. And that's why myself and Mr. Sinister are still here
Mm.
as the odd couple
Yes.
championing the
Mhm.
true art of DJing. And that's
Mhm.
what you're going to see at this show November 2nd in New Orleans. Us putting in the work up there on stage, sweating bullets because we're giving 100% of ourselves to the audience
Mhm.
and really going all out, man, and unleashing our creativity because we know no other way to perform. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
you'll never see us up there hitting buttons and pre-producing routines and letting our laptop do the majority or half the work for us. It's us up there doing it. It's authentic. And that's why we've been practicing for this show since the first week of September.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So hopefully we'll inspire the up and coming DJs, this new generation of DJs ushering into the music industry, in that, yeah, man,
Mhm.
fine. You could buy a laptop and a controller and download software that allows you to become a DJ within minutes, but put in that work, man, because otherwise you're diluting the art.
Facts. Well said.